Greetings everyone, and welcome to part 3 of Dragon's Dogma, Arisen. This is Deathmark, and right now we're going to get started on the training.
The men of the Enlistment Corps never turn away the eager. We are ready to begin. Are you? As you will.
I'm going to put the volume up again. We're running into a little bit of issues, being a little too quiet. We'll try this out.
The men of the Enlistment Corps never turn away the Let me be clear. If you find a task too difficult, there are others. The first task. Your many hands will begin as soon your task. On my way!
The deadline draws near, sir. Did it!
Strengthen. Meet each challenge with that vigor, and you'll make my fine before long. Right then, finally, destroy your scarecrows, but don't expect a repeat of the last. There are two sorts of scarecrows, each with its own weakness. One falls only to steal and brute force. If you're not mindful of how you attack, vary your party and your tactics will begin as so well. It's back.
I'll fell it with a spell! We must hurry! There's no time! Triumph!
Numbers arisen.
That's the fastest I've ever seen it done. And on a task this season. Well done. You see now the difference well selected.
Yeah, this task definitely, the first time through, can definitely be very difficult and take quite a few times. So don't feel discouraged if it takes a couple times to get that one figured out. The very first time I did it, I definitely did not have the correct party composition. It made it a lot harder.
So used to instruct the men of the
It's
Corps in
closed.
combat.
Seems
Will
we
be
need
easier
dispensation
going,
to
searching
pass.
in this area now.
So there's a couple options here. You can either sleep here and that'll progress the storyline. Otherwise, what we're going to do is we're going to go back to the first area, back to Casardis, and we're going to work through and do some of those quests. There's a couple more quests hidden and unlocked now because we've done the first quest. We'll also go and show the DLC area or the kind of end game area. We won't actually do it yet, but we'll show it. It's definitely a very high level area, and if you're not prepared, it can be pretty miserable.
But then the brush. We best stay wary. His feet, like so, children. Wait, best with caution.
These right here you'll need for later, but this is kind of a portal area, so when we get a fairy stone, we'll be able to traverse to this.
Is your hometown, is it not, Arisen?
Gives me chills just to... I make no excuse, cousin. Let me tell you this. I was too craven to venture far. A lucky thing. A queer growl echoed back with the sound of water from further... There's aught down there. Mark my words. I could feel it, I could. You not see me going back down there to find... What? Here. If you're set on going, take this with you. I'll not soon forget your bravery, cousin. Pray, just come back alive.
So we're gonna go in here.
Well, Madeline, this
Still no quests here, so we haven't completed enough.
In to rest a while,
is
Arisen.
with riches in mind.
Here, we'll talk to her.
If only there was some.
So this is an escort quest. They can be some of the more difficult quests just because the person doesn't always follow very closely. Sometimes it takes a long time for them to move. They're slower. You can't really just sprint to the location, and so it can be very difficult to keep them alive.
And with that, we must be off. I trust you know of the encampment outside the village. I must travel there with all speed, but the wilds are perilous of late. Would you see me there safely?
So definitely make sure when you're doing these quests you save early, save often, just because they can run into some of the weirdest and most annoying issues ever.
share these roads with traveling peddlers, guardsmen, and other.
Now
As you can already see, she's taking her time. And she's already taken some damage.
The roads are safer than the brush.
aha, gold.
In ever calm and
We can likely pass through here.
time, then strike.
Now there's a fine treat.
You can see she got stuck on a wagon there, just sitting there.
Hold a moment. Here.
It's safest on the roads.
The Duke would stand roads.
Now there's a fine treat.
Yeah, like I said, very annoying quest, but they are definitely worth it. It's just they can have just so many issues.
This may sound. Have you all, please? I must make for the capital, but times are dark. It's a terrible curse being poor. Will you spare some? I am so very much in love with you at this moment. A woman's heart is a dangerous creature. Oft has it been said, a poor life. If ever fortune sees you to Grand Soren and me to setting up my shop, you must come visit. I shall even give you a discount. A small. You'll find naught but the finest way.
Dose of strength. Let's grab a couple of these. Yeah, these are temporary boosts. They can be really nice. Bombs, poison arrows. Let's see. Yeah. Pick up some weapons. Yo, just trying to get a little extra damage in here.
You'll find naught but the fine.
I've my doubts she needs an escort.
Yeah, she probably could have done this herself, not gonna lie.
We are.
So this green here,
We come from the rift.
we want to wait on that because that's a main quest, I
We can
think.
safeguard your belongings, or have your pick, any you like. What will it be today?
Let's see. Fighting Wind's a pretty good one. Quick Loose is pretty good. I definitely run into stamina issues with the Strider quite a bit, so picking up stamina is pretty nice. Let's see here. Let's look at... Fire Boon. Ice Boon.
What will it be today? Have your pick, and you'll come again soon.
We're just gonna save up a little bit. We'll work on picking up more of his skills later.
I've learned of this area.
We're gonna go back to the well, do that quest. Depending on what time it is when we get back, if it's dark, then we'll be able to show the DLC, additional content, harder area.
It is safest on the road.
To this place.
Going back and forth to these places can definitely take a long time, so be careful when you're heading out. Make sure you do as much as you can before going on to the next area, because otherwise you're gonna spend most of your time just walking back and forth. Treat others well and they'll treat you well in kind. Quests. Oh, we should probably see if we have the options for flowers.
Place quite restful for my kind.
I am Benita as you pick it. The monsters. I do not. And you, what can I do you for?
Manage stored items. Withdraw. Lift stones are nice for DLC. Mats. Sunbright flowers. You can also see Dark Arisen's got some additional items here that you can trade out and put on. They are quite a bit higher level. We'll wait on those items and pick it up later.
What can I do you for? Take care now.
Avail yourself. The wound, the mic eye.
And it doesn't want you to drop off the flowers until you have all of them, so we still need 2 more. We will hop in the well. It's going to be... This can definitely be a difficult area. Sometimes this takes a few tries to get through it.
What's that?
Careful, because if you get wet, then your lantern goes out and you can't use it for a little while.
Where should we go? I've learned of this
Easier
area.
going. Searching in this area now. This bridge is too far to cave.
I'll take that. Leave it to me.
Heal up a bit.
I've learned of this.
I'll heal your wounds.
I shall restore your health. Hold on.
Take care, you aren't soaked in water.
So now it gets really dark because of being wet. We are unable to use our lanterns. One of the nice things about the curative spell, Anodyne, is the fact that it lights up the area. Treasure chest hidden over here.
Go, but up.
I shall restore your health.
We'll check and see if our lantern works.
Hold on.
Since we're out of the water and we didn't get it damp in the water, our lantern still works. Which is one of the reasons when going in water, definitely take off your lantern. Or put it away.
An animal carcass. Seems it's been dead.
That right there was the rat
You
quest.
all right, Master?
Kill enough rats and
Take care not to leave.
we're able to get through that.
If we're to proceed, we've no choice but to jump.
These guys are very, very tough, but if you cut off their tail, their defenses go down a lot. So that's one of the keys to dealing with them. Also hitting them in the head.
Leave it to me. I've learned new techniques against that threat.
Slay them one by one!
Such power! The scales atop their head are soft.
As you can see there, having a mage in the party is very helpful. Helps keep you alive, helps keep you topped off.
Beware the lick their spears have
Slay them one by one.
soaked to the bone.
I shall restore your health. Hold on.
Going in there, definitely. If you go in there, there's probably a treasure chest back there, but going in there, definitely take your lantern and put it away.
Are you all right, Master?
I've learned a
Take my fire!
Even their seemingly weak attacks definitely do a lot of damage. The tail and the head are very good weak points on these guys.
Hardest of all. I shall restore your health. Block all frontal assaults. Beware the The tail is severed.
And so now that that tail is cut, he takes a lot more damage. Fire is also a really good deterrent on this. You can see that he Can't really move and do a lot now. Since I got wet, my lantern is now out. So I gotta put it away, wait for it to dry out, and take it back out. Might as well check over here. Doesn't really look like much over here. Oop.
I grant you fire's blaze! I am poisoned!
Trying to get at its tail, get that tail cut. And now the tail's cut, so now we can, yeah.
Strength in numbers.
Honestly, getting that tail cut is the most important thing to do right now when fighting them. It's just so... It makes a world of difference.
Let's bring.
Over here, there's a treasure chest. Healer's robe. And there's treasure chests all over in here. I guarantee I've missed at least one or two in here. So this is not a complete walkthrough by any means. This is very much getting back into it, enjoying the game and everything else. Later, if people want a complete walkthrough, we can try and do that. But for now, it's just working out the kinks and everything else. Oh,
Are you all right,
and
Master?
that is why I try and run around with a lantern more. The snakes got me. They're sneaky. Let's see. See if I have the correct... Nope. Pick the door. Okay. In here. I think my tools should be... Yep. I can use my lantern again. This back so we can see what's in here. Some spiders. They will deal with them quickly. A couple spiders behind us. Deal with them.
What's that? I shall restore your health.
This is definitely a good chunk of money to start out with. It'll help a lot going forward. Getting items, getting upgrades, upgrading weapons, all sorts of things. Now that we got through that, we can work our way back. So this actually dropped us out all the way over here. So there's the encampment that we were at. This dropped us out north of the encampment, and we want to get all the way back to Casardis again. So the light you can see over there, that is the encampment, and then up on the hill is Casardis. Oh no, here's the encampment. Over there's Casardis, so you can see Casardis from here. While we're out, we'll try and find some Moon's Glow.
Here.
If we're able to get one or two, that'd be nice. Just so we don't have to come out and get it later.
for some new roads. Do it. It's safest on the ever calm in battle. Bide your time, then strike.
Your health. Hold on.
I'll heal your wounds.
There, Master! Wolves!
Ranged attacks.
Take aim for their chieftain! There, with the helm!
Anytime.
They're a slippery target.
It flees!
Once we get back to Casardis, we'll turn in the quest, and then we will call it there. That way this video doesn't get too long. The last one got a little bit long, but hoping to keep it around that 30-minute mark just to make them all consistent and easier to watch. So you can see we're turning in here.
You've slain the monster. I simply think, Tizeran, I shall.
This is the lady on the dock, so talking to her at night is what leads you to that higher level area, Bitter Black Isle, which is more of like a DLC endgame kind of area, or maybe even multiple playthroughs, second playthrough or something.
Your travel prep.
That might be a better area for it. Floral delivery I want to do before we get too far into the game. So we'll leave off here, and then we'll check back in. Thank you all for watching, and hopefully you're enjoying it as much as I am, and feel free to leave any comments. Let me know what pawns you're using or how you're enjoying Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen. Have a good one.